Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy aka Zarjarambe back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. On the global side, we now have the third and final part for the 5th anniversary celebration, and with it comes the Extreme Z area for the Zero Mortals plan, or for the LR Goku Black Zamasu, whichever you want to call him. So this free-to-play LR is the first LR on the global side to receive an Extreme Z Awakening, so his super attack will be able to go up to level 25. We're going to be talking about that and some more, so I'm going to be focusing on the Extreme Z area, kind of on the event and what we can expect for the event. And also I'll be doing a main focus on team builds, because as with most Extreme Z areas, if you aren't careful with the units that you bring in, it can make for a really challenging time. So I'll be talking about team builds, and then finally I'll be lightly going over basically how many copies of the unit, as well as how many awakening medals you will need to make sure you rainbow this guy out, get him up to super attack level 25 without using any Elder Kais or anything like that. So we'll talk about all that information here in a minute. But first, I want to let you guys know today is the final day to become eligible. Today is July 31st, so the entry period will end at midnight tonight, and tomorrow I will select one random lucky winner for the 5th anniversary giveaway. So again, the giveaway will consist of a Banpresto Dokkan Battle 5th anniversary collaboration 7.1-inch figure of Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta, as well as a $20 Google Play or Apple gift card of your choice. All you have to do to become eligible is subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Discord chat. The link for that is down in the description below. I have a giveaway channel on the Discord where I will be selecting that one lucky winner at random and keeping you guys up to date with details and everything like that. And if you don't win this giveaway, don't be worried, because I do have another giveaway coming up for the 1,000 subscriber special that I will be holding sometime around the 350 million download celebration. So stay tuned for more information on that, and best of luck to everyone. Keep an eye on the Discord tomorrow, because I will be selecting that winner at that time. So best of luck to everyone. Let's go ahead and hop over to the Dokkan Wiki, where we can see the Extreme Z area tab here. So the biggest thing is, of course, there are no weaknesses, no increased drops, as with every other Extreme Z area, and we're going to be getting these awakening medals. The only awakening medals we get are the rainbow ones. So it is a fairly challenging event, again, if you don't bring the right stuff. So there's only one difficulty, and it is the difficulty of Super 2. So there are two Fizz Zamasus, the fused Zamasus, that you'll fight. Once you basically KO the first one, he'll merge and go into, or he'll mutate and go into the second stage of the level. Both times he'll be unstunnable, and both times he will recover some HP. And the only friend unit that it allows you to bring in is the Fizz Super Saiyan Trunks. So he isn't a very viable leader, because he is an all types leader with his leader skill, but it is not even a 100% boost to the team. So you got to be careful with what units you are actually able to bring, because it only allows you to do that for the friend leader. So let's go ahead and look here. So the event, of course, becomes available after you clear all stages on all difficulties of the Zero Mortals plan story event. So make sure you're going in and completing all difficulties of that event, and then this Extreme Z area will become available. We can't use Dragon Stones to revive. We can't bring any items, and this list of characters right here are the only ones that can come into the event, and you need to bring in the LR Strength Goku Black on your team, or else it won't let you run it. So you need to make sure you go in and get at least one copy awakened all the way to LR, and then throw them on the team. So I will say this, because the Zamasu we're going to be facing is a Fizz type unit, your best bet is getting all strength units, or as many as you possibly can, so you have type advantage when doing attacks, and then of course you can tank a little better when he does attack your units. If you don't have all of the strength units here, something that I will mention is there are some decent support units for this. So the Int Mai is a time traveler support unit, so if you have her Dokkan Awaken, you can bring her in. You also have the Tech Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and the Fizz Super Saiyan Trunks. If you bring those guys in, basically they'll give a buff to themselves and the team, especially, well, if you have the two Vegeta's family units on the team. You can take full advantage of their passive skills. And then you also have the Fizz, Gawasu, Zamasu that they will do an all units on the team buff when you bring them in. So those guys are also viable options. We'll talk more about team builds here in a minute. But here we can see we have two spaces on the map that we get the gold capsules that will drop either 2 or 3 of the Extreme Z area medals that we're looking for. And if you're lucky enough, you'll get a rainbow tile with the question mark on it that will drop 7 of those rainbow medals for the Extreme Z Awakening, which will make your grind a little bit quicker. So let's go ahead and let's look here. You know, of course, there's some missions. We've got 6 Dragon Stones once we Extreme Z Awaken him all the way. We need 45 of those medals. And then we'll go ahead and look at when he gets Extreme Z Awakened just real quick. So before the Extreme Z Awakening, he gets a 77% leader skill, but once we awaken him, he gets Time Traveler's category, key +3 HP attack and defense plus 100%. So it buffs him up a little bit there. His super attack doesn't change too much, except for the fact that instead of lowering defense with a 12 to 17 key and raising defense for 1 turn with the 18 key, once he Extreme Z Awakens, he lowers attack and defense, and then raises attack and defense for 1 turn with the 18 key. You can see on his passive skill, pretty much everything stays the same. He just gets buff as far as the percentages and the key boost here. Excuse me. So his passive skill, we'll just read it real quick. Attack and defense plus 59%, key +1 with each attack received, up to +6. He launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack when facing 2 or more enemies, and then he gets another additional attack and defense plus 20% with each final blow delivered, up to 59%. So a pretty good free-to-play unit to go in and grind out. Make sure you're getting that. And again, it's pretty cool because he is the first Extreme Z Awakenable LR. So let's go ahead and let's hop over to Dokkan Battle real quick. So before we get into anything, I'll point over to the right side of the screen. So I'm just going to talk real quick about this. Most of you guys know how this works when we're farming these free-to-play LRs, but it's going to be a little bit different this time because the end goal is you want to awaken this unit to the LR state 3 times if you want to do all of his super attack and everything like that without using any Elder Kais. So you're going to have 29 copies of the unit you will farm out, and then you need to basically go through, so you'll have 3 working copies of those 29. The first one you're going to level up to level 10 on super attack and unlock all 4 of his hidden potential paths. The second one you'll level up to super attack level 10, and the third one you level up to super attack level 5. So you get 90 of the awakening medals to awaken him to the TUR state, so that's 30 medals each for each of your 3 copies. Once you have 3 of the TUR copies, you will need 150 of the final medal to awaken him to LR, because each of them will need 50. So then you can see I've got there the 3 Goku Blacks that you should get from that. You'll have one that's super attack level 10 with all 4 hidden potential paths unlocked, one that's super attack level 10 only, and one that's super attack level 5 only. Once you do that, you can train the super attack level 10 that does not have the hidden potential into the one that does have hidden potential. Then you will have a super attack level 20 LR with the 4 hidden potential paths unlocked, and then you'll save that final super attack level 5 one for after you get him Extreme Z Awakened, and then you can raise his super attack those final 5 levels. So again, you can see towards the bottom middle of the screen you need 45 of these Rainbow Extreme Z area medals to awaken him to his Extreme Z Awakened state and get those final 5 levels. So I know that's a lot of information. If you guys have any questions about any of that stuff, let me know down in the comments below, and we'll look at the team builds real quick before we go in here to the event. So this is the one that I have been bringing, and it's been working well for me. So I do have the Goku Black, the LR Goku Black. I have him awakened, Dokkan Awakened, super attack, and hidden potential all maxed out with skill orbs and everything like that, but I don't have him Extreme Z Awakened yet. Because of course then I wouldn't be running the event anymore. So I'm still grinding out the Extreme Z Awakened medals a little bit, but if you have this Trunks and Mai, they are the main lead unit you want to bring in, because they are Time Traveler's category, key +4, HP attack and defense plus 130%. And then also they give super strength 100% and key +4. But the main thing is they're going to have a good chance to dodge future Saga category enemies, which is what we're going to be going against. And then you can also see they get an attack and defense plus 10% up to 70% per Time Traveler's category allies on the team. So there's a lot of Time Travelers units that pretty much most, if not all of these units that we can bring in are Time Travelers units. So he's going to be pretty much the MVP if you have these guys. You want that Trunks and Mai as the lead, and then they're going to be doing a lot of damage because they have type advantage. They're the, I mean, like I say, they're the main lead. They have a really good passive for this, so make sure you're bringing them in. You've also got this Vegito, the Strength LR Vegito is really good to be bringing in. And then I just pretty much, well, of course we have to bring in the Goku Black, which he does a good job. And then I just bring in the other 3 strength units that we have that we can bring in there as well. If you don't have all of these guys, of course, like I said, if you don't have this LR Trunks Mai, put the Time Travelers category lead here for the Goku Black. You can put him in that place, and then he will he'll give you that Time Travelers category key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 77%. And again, this is just kind of an example, but again, bringing 2 strength units, and then you have these 2 units. So the Trunks and the Vegeta, once you get them Extreme Z awakened, they get a decent passive skill where you can see that they give the Vegeta gives attack and defense plus 30% when there are 2 or more Vegeta's family category allies on the team. So you want to bring him with the Trunks as well. So then you'd have the 2 Vegeta's family category units, but you can see that key plus 2 attack and defense plus 90% for himself as well. So not too bad there. And then the Trunks, same kind of passive, but a little different there in the fact that he gets key plus 2 and attack and defense plus 30% for all allies. And then when you bring in 2 or more Vegeta's family category allies, he gets himself attack and defense plus 70%. So I would say you want to try to steer clear of bringing in any int type units if possible, because again, the Zamasu we're going to be facing is a Fizz type unit. So let's go ahead and take on the event real quick. You can see again we have only the Trunks here, and his leader skills all types, key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 70%. But I'm going to run this team. This is the team I've been running. Best of luck to you guys. If you don't have all strength units, at least try to fill the team as much as you can with strength units. And again, the biggest thing you want to focus on is make sure super attacks and hidden potential investment is put into with all of these units, because that way they'll hit harder, they'll tank more, and stuff like that, because this is this event can be fairly difficult. And make sure that you're putting your tankier units in the right places as well. So let's go ahead and just run this real quick and see if we can go ahead and beat him. You might have to go through it a couple times, but you know, it is what it is. It can be a little bit of a drainer to your stamina bar if you fail an event, because it is on Super 2 difficulty, so it can take quite a bit of stamina to challenge the event. But just keep trying. This guy's going to be really worth Extreme Z Awakening, and really, even if you don't get him Extreme Z Awakened right now because you don't have the units to take on the event, at least get him awakened to LR, because that's not too bad. It's just a little bit of a grind. So this Trunks here, like I said earlier, you'll see that he's pretty much going to be the MVP here. He gets that massive, the maxed out Ultra Super attack super easily. And then we've also got the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, who is also on rotation. So this one should finish, or these 2 super attacks should finish him off. So again, this Trunks and Mai, they do stun. Holy crap, yeah, there's damage for you, no crit. But they're not able to stun this Zamasu because he is unstunnable. Otherwise, he usually can stun. So just remember that. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Let's go ahead and see if we can pick up those Fizz orbs to get the super attack for this Trunks here. And the Trunks is a little bit of a tanky unit as well. I don't have the Trunks, the Goku, or the Strength Zamasu all the way maxed out. So they are kind of weak links. So you can see that I'm having the Goku Black tanking for the first slot there. And again, because of his passive, he's receiving some, he gets key plus 1 with each attack received, up to 5 before the Extreme Z Awakening. So if you have a spot where there's a lot of attacks coming in, you can throw him in that spot and help him get his super attacks off easier. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Trunks and Mai here in the first slot because, of course, there's a lot of attacks coming in and they have a decent chance to evade. So let's see if that'll come in handy. We're going to get some HP regeneration from the Zamasu. And you can see that they don't take too much damage. And they're getting the Ultra Super attack off again, the 18 key super attack. dealing a decent chunk of damage, taking a super attack here. So this is what can be really kind of game-changing. If you put the wrong unit in a spot that gets super attacked, it might be a one-shot KO. So you got to be super careful with that. But this LR Vegito, most of you guys have him by now. He's a really good unit to bring in on this event as well because he hits hard and he has a type advantage. So there you go. That's the team I've been running. I know that is probably one of the easier teams to bring in, but again, if you need help building teams or anything like that, you can go ahead and send a screenshot of your box on the Discord chat if you want, and we can help you build teams to take on this event, because I know that these Extreme Z areas are usually fairly difficult, especially if you're lacking some of the units, but I will help out. Everybody over on the Discord is willing to help out, so myself as well as anybody else is really, if you need any help on building teams or have any additional questions, you can do that. Or if you want to, you can just drop those questions down in the comments below. Let me know how you guys are doing with the grind. Hopefully, I didn't overload you with too much information and tried to keep it as short as possible. But that's everything I've got to talk about today. So hopefully you did find some useful information. If you did, go ahead and drop a like on the video. Again, comment down below if you have any questions or comments. And again, make sure you're making yourself eligible for the 5th anniversary giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification bell to stay up to date to future content, and then again, join that Discord chat. Link is down in the description below. I will talk to you guys tomorrow over on the Discord, and best of luck to everyone. I look forward to announcing the results, and again, stay tuned for the 1,000 subscriber special details as well. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming by and checking out the video today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Signing out.